So there's already been piles of videos made about this. I'm not going to get too into it. I'm just going to try to hit some of the major points. And firstly, basically, I think Dragon Ball was kind of just happy accidents, beautiful disasters, and I don't think it ever really should have gotten so mega over like it did. I mean, I think a lot of things were just kind of coincidental and maybe right place, right time, because Goku was never really supposed to be a hero. Toriyama had talked about this before, that eventually you were basically supposed to not like him and think that he was a bad guy. So Toriyama is basically like a gag author. That's what he likes doing, is just making poo-poo jokes and just weird shit. And then someone basically kind of pressured him into making a martial arts manga when they found out that he liked Jackie Chan. And then there was Dragon Boy, and then there was Dragon Ball. And Goku, he was pure-hearted, but he was more innocent. I would say even more chaotic neutral. He wasn't really like a hero, like I'm gonna hunt down and destroy bad guys. He would like protect his friends if bad guys wanted to hurt them, but he wasn't like trying to save the world or stop bad guys. And he was obsessed with fighting strong opponents to the point of being absolutely irresponsible and a nuisance, like putting the world in danger basically, and just being a shitty husband and a shitty father. And Toriyama had said, eventually you were supposed to think he was a bad person because all he cared about was fighting strong opponents. And that's being apathetic. It's not wanting to save anyone. And really, he wants to fight them when they're at their strongest too. So he's putting everyone in danger. And the way that it's kind of written, eventually, it's just battle after battle and nothing is important. Nothing really means anything. And, especially with, people dying and being able to come back. And then with the bad guy inflation, then eventually people have to be planet busters, and there has to be a new, more powerful form and more special abilities, and it always has to be like bigger and stronger, and it gets completely out of control. And I feel like, it loses the point and becomes meaningless. And I think a lot of people who are still into it, they don't really care about it anymore or the story or anything. It's kind of just like, oh, I'm going to see what this battle sequence is going to be like. I'm going to see what the animation is going to be like on this. It's not really caring about the character. So, I mean, I think it's cool. There's a lot of very creative, great concepts that I like. But I would say overall, I do not think Goku is actually a good character. I mean, eventually he was pressured into making him a hero. But as a whole, it's just not that good. Interesting ideas, but not a good character.